everybody, I'm Randy Red, and this is Just Be the Light. It's our big holiday shindig.
Shindig! Hi, I'm Taylor Newby. Don't forget to follow JOOKMS on Instagram, like us on our Facebook page, and subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't miss a thing.
And make sure you smash that like button right there on the YouTube channel as well. Taylor, where are you spending the holidays this year?
Well, so this year, I don't know why, but like we have decided to do a seafood themed. We did it for Thanksgiving, and so we're gonna do grilled lobster tails for Christmas over at my little house in Memphis, Tennessee. So if anyone's craving some seafood, I'll post it on Instagram because you will not be coming over because we are quarantining this Christmas.
I was gonna say I haven't received my invitation yet.
You can't come. What are you doing this year?
We'll be cooking up something really sweet and watching some Christmas classics.
Like what? What's your favorite Christmas movie, Red?
My favorite Christmas movie, honestly, is Rudolph, which I've already watched. That sort of kicks off my holiday vibe. I love Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. But the thing is, there is, if you watch it on like network television or whatever, they edit it.
Yeah.
The actual Rudolph, the original Rudolph movie is almost an hour long. And it's really worth like checking out the full-length Rankin Bass version of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and the origin story. I'm not going to give it away here, but there's an origin story that's really, really very sweet. With that in mind, our year was pretty stupendous. Even in the midst of the COVID-19 pandemic, we somehow managed to stay connected and supportive of each other through this whole. Since March, we really went to work, reaching out and connecting with people like Darlene over at Company D.
Yeah, I know you guys didn't miss that video. We were blasting it all over the place tonight.
Dance challenge, that was a good time. Also, Sammy Moon and our good friends down at the LGBTQ Fund of Mississippi. Please, if you haven't already, please go check out all the good stuff that Sammy and everybody at the LGBTQ Fund are doing, Bob LaCour, everybody who is responsible for all of the amazing work that's being done in Mississippi. We have lots of our videos from the big 12-hour Fundathon right here on our YouTube channel, so make sure you go watch those. And again, subscribe and smash that like button as many times as you want.
We also had a video from Absolute Brightness. We did a music video of Absolute Brightness where we had all of our Broadway starlet friends and some other peeps pop in for supporting the Trevor Project, which is another great organization that everybody should go find, like, donate, all the things. They're really doing some amazing work over at the Trevor Project. Everyone that works there is just spectacular. James Lacine, everybody. Please go check out the Trevor Project.
Yeah, such a good time. And I'm really excited to announce that our good friend Cole Burden will premiere a new music video for JOOKMS on New Year's Day.
Some big premieres this year too with JOOKMS.
Yeah.
We had our summer spotlight series. What else did we have? We had
a big shout out to all of our playwrights, Seth and Emily and Chris and Sam, everybody who participated in this year's summer spotlight series. Will be back in 2021 with a whole new lineup of 4 brand new plays. So be on the lookout for that. We'll be accepting submissions starting in the new year for our new series of all new Mid-South plays.
We also had a Hot Mic Solo series this year.
There you are. That's a big one. We had, in this last year, Elizabeth McCain kicked off our Hot Mic Solo series, which is a series all for solo performers and their solo shows. Elizabeth's show, A Lesbian Belle Tells, was a huge success for us. And I've just learned that that there will be a, a rebroadcast of our production.
We're at Delta State.
At Delta State. Yeah, our good friends at Delta State are going to rebroadcast A Lesbian Belle Tells in the new year.
Now, y'all might have checked out our Hot Mic Solo series this year with Elizabeth McCain's A Lesbian Belle Tells. We're bringing it back. We're doing another Hot Mic Solo series in the new year with Bill DeMerit's origin story. You guys really don't want to miss this. It's a gorgeous story. He's a New York native. It's all about him growing up, and I won't give too much away, but there are comic books involved.
I'm very excited for Bill DeMerit's show Origin Story, so make sure you check that out. We have so many people to thank. I just keep thinking of all the people that have helped us out this year. Ben Kari has been a tremendous help. Our good friend Matt Mitchell, who I think today is Matt's birthday.
It is Matt's birthday. Happy birthday to Matt. We love you, miss you.
One of our original theater makers, Drew Stark. A big shout out to Drew Stark for all of his help. And we have a big project coming up in the new year, an actual in-person experience coming up in the new year as soon as we can all get back to work with Drew Stark involved.
We also want to thank everyone that donated to JOOK this year. We literally could not be moving forward or doing anything that we've been doing so far without your help. And it just means the world to us. We want to thank you so much.
Yeah, make sure you check out the link in the description below if you want to make a donation to JOOKMS and to continue supporting the work that we're doing here and everything that we have coming up in the new year. I can't tell you. All that we've been doing since March is just like dreaming up ideas to make new theater in the new year. So again, as soon as we can all get back to work, we have so much coming your way. I also want to thank Francine and all of our friends down at New Stage Theater in Jackson. This year, Francine and New Stage are presenting a fantastic online version of A Christmas Carol starring Jefferson Mays. This was directed by our good friend Michael Arden, and you can go to the New Stage website to get tickets to this really, really special event. All of the proceeds from the online Christmas Carol will go to New Stage Theater. It's a great way to support the theater this time of year. It's also a great gift. Our sponsors, we have to thank our sponsors. We are very grateful to Vibe Foods, Superfoods right here in Memphis. They're a company out of Colorado, but they have a brand new location right here in Memphis, Tennessee, Vibe Foods. Also our good friends down there at
Arcade.
It's celebrating 100 years.
I know, killing it over there, just crushing it over there.
And our new sponsor, Hollywood Feed. I think we have a mascot in our presence today.
Dude, he's asleep, but I go like this, huh?
Our sleeping mascot.
Him right here.
Maybe we can meet him later in this yeah.
He might make an appearance later in the show.
I am so excited to share today's holiday shindig with all of you. It's a good time. We get caught up with all of our guests from this past season of Be the Light. Thank you so much for checking us out, and thank you so much for watching our videos. There's so much to see there on our YouTube channel, so make sure you check it all out. And again, subscribe and hit that like button when you watch our videos. Somebody's at the door. Who could it be? Let's see who we've got.
Christmas party.
Of course, first to the party, Austin HOHNKE. Hello.
Hello.
Austin HOHNKE and Austin HOHNKE's mustache.
That's right. It's my little secret. I like having the mask on and just like having my little secret. You know, people don't know it's there, but I get to know.
So basically you're smizing all the time because you have a little secret.
That's exactly right.
That's dirty. Oh, somebody's at the door.
It's legendary Elizabeth McCain.
It's Elizabeth.
Hello.
Y'all. How are you?
How y'all doing? I'm good.
We're good. We're so happy to see you.
Good to see y'all.
You getting in the Christmas spirit there?
Your gorgeous little Christmas mantle I see in the background.
Yeah, and I already did my solstice ritual this morning. Got my woo-woo on, and last night and tonight.
We're gonna have to get into that. Maybe we'll all get our woo-woo on. Ah, it's Chris Miller.
Happy holidays! Hi.
Miller comes to the party. Uh-oh, they're really showing up now. Somebody else. Oh, it's our good friend Carol Joy Sparkman.
The angel on top of the Christmas tree herself.
You know.
Carol Joy Spritzer Sparkman.
That's me.
On the rooftop.
If that was my reindeer name, that would be it, Spritzer.
Oh, sneaking in. Up on
there she is.
Miss Goldberg.
Hello.
Goldberg.
With her gorgeous like, blowout with her hair.
What'd you say?
Your gorgeous blowout with like your little curls and stuff.
Taylor, there's so much dry shampoo in my hair. It's so dirty. I'm so excited that you think it's so acceptable.
And there he is. There's Marshall Robertson. Hello, Marshall.
Oh my gosh.
Hey.
The real star of the show.
Just snuck in there, didn't you?
Yes.
Oh, of course. It's Francine Reynolds from New Stage Theater.
Hello.
Hello. And I think there's one more person at the door already.
Oh,
There she is.
Oh, yes.
Skye, of course.
Oh, hey.
Oh
Hi, Miller. Hi,
Robin.
you beautiful man, you. Hey.
Mm.
Oh, and one of Santa's favorite reindeer.
Oh, wow. Hi, everybody.
Myers. Oh, look at you all. Thank you all so much for being here and being a part of our holiday shindig. We just wanted to check in with everybody who was a part of our first season of Be the Light and say hello and get caught up and see what your plans are for the holidays. Carol Joy, what you got going on this Christmas?
Nothing. It's going to be so quiet. I know. I've got to plan something, right? It's just insane. Well, my son and daughter-in-law who are in Nashville, she's expecting in January, so they're playing it safe by staying in their little area. And then the wildness of my 1-year-old grandson will be here this week. So it'll sort of even things out. So I guess I'm resting to prepare.
Gotcha.
But yeah,
Gotcha.
no joke.
Right, that's all. So no huge plans, no, ginormous travel things, but really lovely to just sit and be quiet for a little bit.
I hear you. Marshall, what's going on in Newton?
Ooh, it's Newton, Mississippi. Can't much go around down here. But so just like Miss Carol Joy's family, my brother and them, they're expecting in January as well. So we've been trying to stay safe so I can go see my nephew in January.
Oh, sweet. KIARRA Goldberg, where are you spending Christmas?
Hi, I'm in Arizona. I'm back in the States for the first time since February, which is crazy. But because I'm in Arizona, I'm hiding in a bedroom.
True.
Finally left Canada, and here I am.
I hear ya. Elizabeth McCain, where are you spending Christmas this year?
Right home, right here in Tacoma Park, Maryland. Marie and I are by the fire, ODing on Netflix and talking to friends, FaceTiming with friends. It's a good time to catch up, but we're not doing anything risky at all.
Yeah, I hear you. Do you and Marie have any big plans for the big day?
Well, she's gonna cook and I'm gonna clean up, and that's about it.
Very, very different holiday season this year for everybody.
Yeah.
You were saying earlier, we had a little chat earlier, and you were talking about your Christmas woo-woo. Anything that you can share with us?
Oh, sure. I'm very woo-woo.
Just to clarify for my brain, because a woo-woo for me is an alcoholic beverage, but I don't think that's what you mean.
No. No, I occasionally imbibe, but no, woo-woo. What I had to explain this to. I had to explain this to some Annapolis kind of conservative straight women on Zoom a few days ago. They're like, what is this high woo-woo? It just means I'm very spiritual. I'm into metaphysical stuff. I'm into the goddess. I'm into life after death, communicating with the dead. So today, not only is it the winter solstice, but y'all probably know it's the day when the planets Saturn and Jupiter are closest to each other, the closest they've been in over 600 years. I don't really understand that, but it means, I've done lots of reading, it means major new energy, new consciousness, new leadership, the divine feminine, more connection, more equality, justice. All of that energy comes in today and is really strong for the next 300 years.
That's amazing.
I'm going to hold you to that. So in 300 years, I'm going to check back in with you.
Okay. All right. That sounds good. So do your rituals.
You said.
Is there anything that we can all participate in now before we get going here?
Yeah. You can imagine what new beliefs and stories you want to create for 2021, and what are the old ones from this year that we need to let go of. So like letting go of the negative and opening to the positive is the simplest way I can think about it. And then after this, you might want to jot that down and journal about it and light a candle, say a prayer, do a ritual, and always close it with this or something better.
And have a woo-woo.
And have a woo-woo Christmas.
Oh, and I think it worked. I think we have someone else who's joining us.
Oh my God, Broadway firecracker, Janine LaManna.
It's Broadway firecracker, Janine LaManna, folks.
Hello.
Oh my God, Janine.
Look at Mandy Kate and Carol Joy. Oh my God, look at all my friends and Francine and Liz. Oh my gosh. Hi, everyone.
Janine, where are you? Where are you zooming in from today?
I'm in my house in Westchester in New York. So
Tree is
gorgeous, Jane.
oh, thanks. I know. It's cute, right?
I love it.
Hi, guys.
Because we did tacky Christmas this year as our theme. So we have like this like awful, like super tacky tree in the house. And he's like, I don't know why you had to do that. Like, because it's the best. So I like see all your gorgeous trees and Ben's going to be so mad at me this year. For sure.
This is my Christmas corn plant.
Come on.
Nice.
Come on.
It's the best I
Are
can.
you guys in the same place, Randy and Taylor?
We're both in Memphis, yeah.
Okay. And how is everybody else? Hi.
Hi.
Mandy Kate. Hi. Mandy Kate, did we get to see your baby?
He is not with me. I had to escape to our office building that we have for my husband's business so that I could hear you guys. Because a house with 4 children is quite loud. So that's why you get the lovely British phone booth behind me of randomness. So
Is that the best thing that happened to you in 2020?
it is. You know, if you know me at all, you know I'm not like, hey, I'm a mom. I love my kids. But I don't do the whole like, I love my kids, but I don't do the whole like post them all on social media all the time and like look at us and we're amazing. I love my kids, but yeah, I'm a mom. That's just part of who I am. And but no, she's been such a blessing this year. It's been so good. Being at home, you know, as much as we have been, I have eaten up all those little baby moments. So yeah, it has been wonderful.
That's amazing. Oh, good. Aww. All those boys, you needed somebody else in the house to like even it out for you.
Exactly.
Good. Good.
As difficult as this year has been, I thought we might sort of kick it off with that question exactly. Austin, what's some of the best stuff that's happened this year? What's a good thing that's happened in 2020 for you?
I fixed the toilet in our apartment. There was, the tank was leaking and I, with my own 2 hands, didn't call the landlord or anything. I went down to Tarzian Hardware and I got the Fluid Master, AKR 400 or whatever it was, and fixed everything in the tank on my own, first try, flushes beautifully. I am not a handyman, so I was very proud of that. I felt pretty accomplished after that feat. No, in general, we did a lot of stuff around our apartment, just fixing it up, and it was nice to have some time at home to make it feel more like home. And when I say we, my girlfriend and I, so that was fun, just kind of beefing up the house.
I love that.
What about you, Robin Skye?
Yeah, I was going for Robin Skye.
I just can't stop staring at Robin's like gorgeous velvet top too. I really like.
Thanks, guys. Well, got to get festive. I needed shrink wrap to get into all my clothing because, for God's sake, how many pounds have we all gained? But anyway, I digress. What was the question? What am I doing? What do I want to do? What I've been doing?
What was the best thing about 2020?
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Chris. I love you.
Love you more.
The best thing about 2020 was that we quieted down enough to be able to listen to what we needed to listen to. That was my favorite part of this year, that we were forced into caring about each other in a different way, seeing each other in a different way. We were sort of called to action, as it were. And a lot of people that I know really stepped up and rolled up their sleeves and did the work. And that was wonderful to see. Now, if only people were okay with wearing masks and not partaking in super spreaders, I'd be thrilled. So I think last year brought about a lot of change that we needed that I'm really happy about. And I've just been staying creative and learned a lot about myself last year. And what do I want to do? I don't know. I feel like anything can happen coming up. I just think that a whole bunch of new stuff is opening and I'm really excited about it. And I have some projects I'm working on, but mostly I don't know. I just don't know. And I think that's kind of the most exciting part. I'm waiting for the next episode. It's been a really wild series this year. So I'm just waiting for episode 280, I think, to come up. I think we're at day 280 now, something like that. Yeah. Oh, and happy solstice, everybody. So that's basically what I'm up to.
I love that. I love that. Chris Miller, what about you? What's some good stuff from 2020?
I mean, I just will piggyback on what Robin said. I think like it's been a great year to just like settle down and be quiet, and because nothing's been happening, to sort of take yourself out of the sort of show business mentality of like constantly having to hustle and really just listen to yourself and listen to myself and just be like, well, you know what? I'm just going to work on this right now because it makes me happy, as opposed to the hustle. So that's been good. And I've enjoyed like not having to like participate in social things. And like I've enjoyed like not having to make excuses. Like, oh, my dog, she's crazy. I can't leave her alone. I can't come to your thing. This year I'm just like, well, can't go anywhere. Sorry.
Yeah. I can't come to your thing. I think we've all had to sort of forego lots of our usual traditions and things that we do every year. Francine, I know that New Stage does a big production of A Christmas Carol every year. This year is different. Can you tell us about the Christmas Carol that you guys are presenting this year?
Yeah, I will. And I just want to say, I know I'm going backwards, but the best thing I think is that we're still operating. New Stage Theater is still operating. And that we read all these Mississippi plays, and personally that I had time to learn how to make cocktails. That was really the best thing. Yeah, we're not doing A Christmas Carol this year. We did visit with some of our past Scrooges and Tiny Tims when we did a holiday cabaret that Carol Joy did with us. We brought people in to sing, which was scary, but we were able to do it. So Christmas Carol, we're partnering with On the Stage Pictures and La Jolla Playhouse. And it's Jefferson Mays that they filmed in October and November in New York, and he plays 50 characters. And this was a great thing that they did to offer to theaters all over the country to join in and be the regional partners for. And so we didn't produce it, but we are benefiting from it because every ticket that's sold through our website, we get a portion of the ticket sales. So what we have to do, or what we do, is we help promote the show. And it's really wonderful. It's to me how Christmas Carol should be done, because it focuses really on the story, and it's got that Dickinson, that Victorian England darkness to it, and then the redemption. It's really, really good. And
it's Jefferson Mays, who is amazing.
Right. Fantastic. Yeah.
If you don't know Jefferson Mays, how might we know who Jefferson Mays is?
Well, he was I Am My Own Wife. He won the Tony for. And remind me, did he win the Tony for Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder? I can't remember, but I saw him in that on stage. He was just wonderful. So fantastic. And of course, we've seen him in TV. He's one of those television actors who you're not going to go, oh, that's Jefferson Mays, because he plays such a wide variety of characters. Really wonderful. And this production was developed as a one-person show at the Geffen Playhouse a couple years ago. So
how can we watch it?
So you can go to our website. Thank you, Randy. You can go to New Stage Theater's website, www.newstagetheater.com, THEATRE, and you can go and buy a ticket. And right now we're offering a discounted ticket. So if you can't find that discount, contact me at New Stage Theater, F Reynolds at newstagetheater.com, and I'll get you the discount code. So.
That's awesome. I haven't seen it yet, and I cannot wait to watch it.
It's fantastic. It's so good.
Yeah,
it's so good.
It just flows, and the thing about it is he just switches these characters so flawlessly, and so there's no effort. It's like one of those actors that's just, to me, effervescent, because he doesn't show any of that hard work that he's doing.
Somebody's at the door. Oh, it's my favorite part of the whole skit. Oh, there he is. It's our good friend Ben Mayne. Ben Mayne. And someone's coming in right behind him. Who could it be? Who could it be? Who could it be? Oh, of course. It's our good friend John W. Bateman. Ben Mayne, where are you spending the holidays?
I'm in Long Island. Yeah, my wife's uncle has this place that he's not using for the winter. So we left our apartment, we packed up all of our stuff, and we are looking for another place.
Did you get snow there?
We got a lot of snow. It's beautiful. Our dogs are loving it.
I'm sure.
Yeah, running around.
Welcome. We're so happy to see your fuzzy face here in our shindig. John W. Bateman, how are you? Where are you spending the holidays this year?
Right here in my Unicorn Lumberjack Shack in Mississippi.
Sweet, sweet. You don't have to give away the GPS of that one.
No, that's okay. I don't want my family to find me, so this is perfect. Love a pandemic quarantine. I can't come see you.
I have a question for Marshall though. I'm looking at like our questions that Randy and I prepared, and there's like one that I actually really want Marshall to answer. What's your favorite holiday song? Randy and I were like singing, trying to think of like holiday game songs, and now they're like all in my head. So I got to know what your favorite one is.
So most definitely, just from Christmas memories past, it's got to be "Blue Christmas" by Elvis Presley.
Good one, Marshall Robertson. I like that. I like that a lot. This morning, I wanted to put on Christmas music this morning to kind of get myself in the mood for our little shindig here. And my Spotify recommended the most depressing playlist. Taylor walked in and we were like, what is this, like a horror movie Christmas? What's happening? I just learned a word this week. It's hygge. Do you know this word? HYYGGEEGGE.
No.
It's definitely not how you spell it. That's not how you spell it, but that's a thing.
You're just making stuff up.
How do you spell it? It's a lot of Y's and a lot of G's and a lot of G's.
Just one. Isn't it just HYGGE, or is it there are two Y's?
Sure, that's still not a word, but okay.
You're confusing me now.
Hygge, I looked up how to say it. It's a hygge, and it's like that warm, cozy feeling. And so Spotify, but I guess because I had looked up hygge earlier this week, Spotify recommended a hygge Christmas playlist. It's the saddest, creepiest list of songs I've ever heard. I had to turn it up.
And like he was playing it, I was like, "What is this? Like, why is this? Why?"
Everything was just a little dissonant and sad and very strange morning here, trying to get in the mood for our holiday gathering. Chris Miller, what's your favorite Christmas song?
Sleigh Ride, I guess.
Oh, really?
I mean, maybe that's terrible, but I don't want to be depressing and say, "O come, Emmanuel," or Silent Night.
I was a really creepy little kid, and as a kid, my favorite Christmas song was "Carol of the Bells," but like the really creepy one. And I was like super into it. You know what I'm talking about, Carol Joy. I see your face.
There's a creepy Carol of the Bells?
It just like starts like really
I'm just imagining how that would go and how I would play it. But I'm gonna try.
Yeah, it's just like really like it starts out really. It's the one that's like starts off really quiet with all the voices, and then it's like the classic one, but it's super weird and kind of creepy in the beginning. Was obsessed with it, but also thought that it was called Silver Bells because it starts off "Sweet Silver Bells." And my mom was like, "That's not the song that you mean," because I was like, "It's Silver Bells," and that's not the song.
Oh, you've grown so much, Taylor.
Thank you, Carol Joy.
Carol Joy, what about you? Your name, after all, is Carol.
It's a Christmas song. Yeah. Well, one of my favorite spin puns is when it's "We Need a Little Christmas," and it says, Carol's at the spinet. So I always think that's about me. Yes. Because, I'm sitting at the spinet playing the piano. I really like "Let It Snow" because we don't get snow. But I've been listening to a new CD. Oh, gosh, why can't I think of which it is? And this is a weird thing because I work at the synagogue and we celebrate, HOHNKE. And it's the most gorgeous arrangement of Mount Sur that it's Leslie Odom. Mm. And it just soothes my soul. I probably have it on repeat because it's just so beautiful.
Janine LaManna, got a favorite Christmas song?
Okay, I'm going to start with my least favorite Christmas song because I love all of them. I love all the Christmas songs. I've been playing them, as soon as December 1st hits, it's all day long. My family wants to kill me. But all the songs that are so reminiscent of your childhood are great, but I love the new stuff. Like I love the new arrangements. My least favorite though from my childhood, I'm so sorry, Jose Feliciano, cannot stand Feliz Navidad. I can't handle it. My husband hates it. As soon as we hear it on the playlist, it goes off when Alexa next, you know. But I will say, and I'm so sorry, but I just can't handle that song. I think maybe it's not a minor key, right?
No.
I tend to only like Christmas songs that are in minor keys anyway. But but I will tell you what my obsession is. My new obsession is Sia's Christmas album. Like Sia's Christmas album makes me want to run around the block 5 times. Like it is so good. It's so original. It's really cool and kitschy, and yet her ballads are so gorgeous, and the fun, you know, cute poppy songs are so catchy, and they're so great to sing in the car.
You know, last year whenever I was on the cruise ships at Christmas time, all of the British people hated the Chipmunk Christmas song. Like, and I was like jamming out to it in our dressing room. I was like, I love this song. This song is so, like, all the Americans are just like doing their worst like Chipmunk voice, and all the Brits are just like, what is that? You know what I mean? They're just like yelling, like, turn it off, and I'm like just screaming at us like, this is garbage. I love that. So I love that you said that Feliz Navidad is like your least favorite, but like the Chipmunk Christmas song is also pretty down.
I will take elevator music versions of both of those over Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer. If I hear that one more time.
That's true.
My grandmothers are dead. Want to remind me of that? Come on. Thanks.
It's a morbid Christmas.
Bah humbug.
There are those like string of Christmas songs. Though. There's that. There's I was always creeped out as a kid by I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus.
Yeah.
I hate that one.
Weird one for sure. Bizarre.
I really don't like it.
I mean, 12 Days of Christmas is also pretty terrible.
Oh. When I was little, I used to think it was a partridge juniper tree. So I actually thought that there was a juniper that, of course, was a ginger pear that grew somewhere in the south of France, is where I put it. But
incredible.
But that pretty much for me was I didn't understand it. So I just thought there were junipers. And when I asked my mother, because of who she was, I said, Mom, what's a juniper? She said, well, it's a fruit that, and then gave me a huge explanation as to what a juniper was. So I wasn't corrected until I started singing them with other people. And being a nice Jewish girl, that came later in life. So basically, it took me a very long time to realize there was no such thing as a juniper tree. So there you go.
When you said that, my brain went straight to alcohol, and I was thinking, yeah, so how would that taste?
Yeah, it did, Mandy Kate. Yep. Mandy Kate, what's the weirdest thing that you've left for Santa?
The weirdest thing that I've left out for him to eat?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
do you like alcoholic eggnog now that you have kids?
Yeah, totally. I made some homemade eggnog 2 years ago that was phenomenal, and yes, Santa left some homemade eggnog that night, along with the strangely decorated cookies that were done by my children. It tasted good.
Because one year we forgot to get cookies. We usually get those like Feebler Elves, the fudge elf cookies.
Yes.
We used to leave those out for Santa. But one year we forgot to do it when I was like 7, and all we had was like those awful like Kraft macaroni and cheese slices. A meltdown because I was like, Santa's not gonna give me presents if we just have cheese. Like literally, it was just like crying. Oh, no. Not leaving Santa milk and cookies. Like,
America.
I like cheese too.
I've definitely had to go out and buy like the last bag of baby carrots that they had in the store that were kind of starting to turn brown to leave something for the reindeer before. So that could be on the list as well.
What about, now I'm like craving a Christmas cocktail. Austin HOHNKE, you got any Christmas cocktail recommendations?
Oh my gosh. I stand by the Manhattan. I love a classic Manhattan. Little Elijah Craig small batch. A little bit of Formula Antica sweet vermouth.
Ben Maine, what about you? Christmas cocktail? What's
Christmas cocktail?
Yeah.
Sazerac.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, rye Sazerac. It's like similar to an old fashioned, except you use like an absinthe type of rinse in the glass. So it's sort of like that like licoricey flavor.
Best one I ever had was in New Orleans. New Orleans know how to
Yeah, it's a New Orleans cocktail.
Who else has got a favorite Christmas movie? Have you watched them already? I just watched Rudolph a couple of nights ago. Just the best. But you have,
it's a Wonderful Life.
Yeah.
I have to say it. Every year, it's just the one that brings it home. Makes me feel good, and I cry, and it's fab. So.
Great.
Christmas
Charlie
Vacation
Brown.
feels very real to me. Christmas Vacation.
Documentary, actually.
I was also raised in a National Lampoon's family with Christmas Vacation. It is too good.
I am married to Clark W. Griswold. Like, he literally fell through the ceiling one year, like running some speaker wire because we needed louder Christmas music in the house. Like, I am married to that man.
Every line is a gem. It's so well written.
It's a documentary, actually, little known fact. Original reality TV show.
Wait, who here? So yesterday Ben told me that, you know, the movie Elf, the Christmas movie Elf?
Yeah.
Do you know that, not Papa Elf, but like the head elf who's like running he was like making him like do the Jack in the Boxes or whatever? Who here knew that that's Ralphie from A Christmas Story?
No way.
Not me.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was really yesterday years old whenever I found that out.
Yeah.
Like
he's also in 4 Christmases. He's the clerk at the counter at the airport.
Francine, New Stage did A Christmas Story, the musical version of A Christmas Story, right?
Yeah.
And I think our good friend Marshall Robertson was in that production.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who did you play, Marshall? I kind of want to.
I want to guess, but
Okay. So take a guess. I want to hear your guess first.
You go ahead, Randy.
Well, my guess would include getting your tongue stuck to a flagpole.
No.
I pegged Marshall for the bully.
No, I was not Scut Farkus. Even though I really wanted to be Scut Farkus, I wasn't big enough at the time. But so I did. I ended up playing a very important ensemble role, as they all are. So do you know when Ralphie goes to sit on Santa's lap, and there's the kid behind him, the goggles kid?
Yes.
And our Santa Claus was Chris Roebuck, who's a very good friend of mine, one of my mentors for so very long. And I got to pee on Chris Roebuck's lap, which was one of the best moments of my life.
Wow.
That is important.
On a happy note, there is a great new movie on Hulu about a young lesbian couple called The Happiest Season with Kristen Stewart. Yeah, it's really great.
I loved it so much. So
I haven't seen it. I rely on my old classics to just put me in the holiday.
Oh wait, there's a new one though. It's called Jingle Jangle.
I've seen. Yeah, I saw it.
Jingle Jangle was fantastic.
Janine, here's a request. Can we get a line of your favorite Christmas song as shared? A special request right here. Here we go.
Wait, give me a song. Give me a song. You guys throw out
Have yourself a merry little Christmas.
Yes.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. From now on, our troubles will be miles away.
Wow! We love it so much. I can't get enough.
God.
No.
Wow.
John W. Bateman, you got a holiday memory, a Christmas memory to share with us from growing up?
Well, this isn't therapy, so I'll save those for the next phone call.
Feel free to just let it all out.
Those will be okay.
Or not.
Oh gosh. Favorite memory. So we used to always go to my grandparents in Arkansas, and the Christmas tree apparently has been in the same spot in the house since my mother was little, and she's not little anymore. And we used to go, we'd go down the fence row to get a cedar tree off the fence row, because you were helping your neighbors out by clearing the fence row and getting a cedar tree. Of course, it looked like a Charlie Brown Christmas tree, but those are my favorite ones anyway. And so you'd get this nasty, sticky, dusty cedar tree as your Christmas tree, and then cover it. It was a firebomb waiting to happen, cover it with all the ornaments inside an old house. And it's like, Merry Christmas. It's like, don't light a match. But yeah, that was my favorite kid memory. That and going to her house and her kitchen. I just remember the warm smell. Like she made pralines and divinity. Like the divinity is the stuff that like if the humidity's wrong, it doesn't turn out. And then she used to make this date nut loaf that I thought was disgusting as a kid until I realized it had bourbon in it and it was soaked in bourbon. And then I was like, oh, this is great.
You go right to sleep.
Get the kids wasted. Kiara, what about you? You got a holiday memory for us?
My goodness. Well, what's weirdly popping out right now, only because I watched a home video of it very recently, is one year we were all at my grandma's, and it was like probably the last time that like I have a lot of like extended family and cousins that we all work together, and now everybody's all spread out. We have a Zoom on Christmas, and we had to coordinate a time that works with London, Bermuda, Vancouver, Arizona, like all these places. But so forever ago, we were all in the same place, and I put on many shows just growing up in general, but me and my older cousin, who was probably like 12, 13 at the time, and I was probably like 7, I made her sing some Christmas songs with me for everybody, and we sang Baby It's Cold Outside together, the two of us. Yeah. But in this video, we like perform, and there's probably a whole set, and I made the whole family sit through probably many hours of me performing and doing whatever. But we finished, and then I like made everyone go around the room and say what their favorite part of our performance was. It was like the cringiest video. It was like, Grandma, what was your favorite part? And she was like, all of it, honey. And I was like, no, you have to pick something specific. And I was like, who is that child? How obnoxious. But that just made me laugh. I don't know if that's my favorite Christmas memory, but that's what comes up right now.
You're reminding me that when I was a kid, I would stage these elaborate Christmas pageants in our living room.
Oh yeah.
And I would always make my brother participate. And my brother is he's not one to participate in any kind of showbiz. But I remember one Christmas, we moved into this new house and we had this sort of high hearth on our fireplace. And I thought, oh, this is going to be perfect at Christmas. I can put him up on that thing. I wrapped him in a sheet and put garland, like a tinsel garland around his head and made him stand there on the hearth and sing Silent Night like an angel.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, that is an elaborate production.
So your parents knew at an early age, right?
That I believed in Santa Claus? Yes.
Right, yes.
Good.
Yes, but my poor sweet brother, all I remember, he's standing there with this tinsel garland like around his head singing Silent Night and crying.
Is this your baby brother? Aww.
I did it every Christmas. Oh my gosh. Let's play a game. Shall we? This is so easy. I hope it's easy. I think it's easy. We're going to give you the start, and I'm just going to go through the Zoom boxes here in order. We'll just go through the list here. But what we did is we have a list of lyrics from very popular Christmas songs, and we're going to lead you up to the line and ask you to finish the lyric. That's it. That's the game. I don't know what you win. Maybe an extra woo-woo. Who knows? Yeah, Austin Hunky, let's start with you. I have the first one. Ready?
Okay.
It's an easy one. We've already mentioned this song. Where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear.
Sleigh bells in the snow.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling. Elizabeth McCain, you're next. Taylor, this one's yours.
Ready? I'll be home for Christmas. You can plan on me. Please have snow and mistletoe
and something by the tree. Something by the tree and eggnog by the tree.
Something by the tree.
And something.
And something by the tree. I don't know.
Over here.
I was supposed to sing that, actually, that solo on Zoom.
I'm going to give you that one. Chris Miller, you're next. This is a good one. Frosty the Snowman was a jolly, happy soul with a corncob pipe and a button nose and...
I have no idea. And a little jelly roll.
Oh, yes, a little jelly roll.
Miller for the win, ladies and
Be like,
gentlemen.
say it again.
Carol Joy Sparkman, we're going to give you this one. We're going to move right on to Carol Joy Sparkman. Frosty the Snowman, a jolly happy soul with a corncob pipe and a button nose and...
2 eyes made out of coal.
Yeah, I never.
I thought I was going to have to play it because I don't always know the words, but I can play it.
Kiara's next. Taylor, take this one.
All right. When we finally kiss goodnight, how I'll hate going out in the snow. Oh my God, this is too perfect. How I hate going out in the storm. But if you really hold me tight,
All the way home, I'll be warm.
Ding, 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 ding.
Full sweat, you guys. I was scared.
Marshall, this one's for you. You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices singing, "Let's be jolly, deck the halls."
With boughs of holly.
Oh, so good. Taylor, take this one. It's for Francine.
Rosy and comfy cozy are we. We've snuggled close together like
Presents on the tree. I don't know. I couldn't hear you because of my dog.
just generic Christmas words.
our cheeks are nice and comfy and cozy are we. We've snuggled close together like
Partridges in a pear tree. In a gin pear tree.
Gin pear.
Gin pear. Gin pear.
Let's give that one to our resident gin pear, Robin Skye. Our cheeks are nice and rosy and comfy cozy are we. We've snuggled close together like.
Wait, give me the beginning one more time.
Our cheeks are nice and rosy and comfy cozy are we. We've snuggled close together like.
Like two Jews and a dreidel are we.
Oh, yeah.
Great.
Is that it? No?
From that Christmas classic, Two Jews.
That old chestnut.
Jews and a
dreidel.
Oh, so I was wrong. No, okay.
That old chestnut.
Mandy Kate, how about try this one? Our cheeks are nice and rosy and comfy cozy are we. We've snuggled close together like.
Two birds of a feather.
Birds of a feather.
2 birds of a feather are we.
Yeah.
Janine Lamanna, it's a big one.
Oh, God.
Big one. We're going to ask you to finish this from On the 5th Day of Christmas, my true love gave to me.
That's mean.
5 golden rings.
Keep going.
You're giving me. Oh, I gotta finish it. 4 calling birds.
Ding.
3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree.
Ding, 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 ding.
Okay, good.
Nice work, Janine.
Luckily, we went over that one last night at dinner, so okay, good.
Taylor, this one's for Ben Main.
Okay, he's making a list, checking it twice.
Gonna find out who's naughty or nice. Oh, yeah, come on.
John W. Bateman, here's one for you.
I'm sweating. I'm ready.
Yeah. This might be a little tricky.
Uh-oh.
Certainly got a long lead in. Here we go. Run, run, Rudolph. Santa has to make it to town. Santa, make him hurry. Tell him he can take the freeway down. Run, run, Rudolph. Reeling like.
What the hell is this?
A little jelly roll.
Like two
Jews in a dreidel.
Like 2 Jews.
Okay, read that one more time.
Run, run, Rudolph. Santa has to make it to town. Santa, make him hurry. Tell him he can take the freeway down. Run, run, Rudolph. Reeling like a.
I don't know.
We'll
humbug.
We'll take that and a merry-go-round.
Did you make this up?
Did he? It's a Randy Red special.
Yeah, made that one up.
Clearly, I've got some issues from childhood Christmases.
We have somebody's at the door. Somebody's at the door. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
Oh God!
Could be showing up in the middle of the best Christmas game ever. It's John MARSZALEK. There he is. You're good. We're here. And Donovan Christi Jr. He brought a friend. We are in the middle of a little Christmas classic game. It's going really well.
Donovan, you look so handsome in your tie.
Oh, I thank you. I thank you. Yeah, I know you guys were probably wrapping up. So I was looking at the schedule. I was like, let me see if I could jump on real quick and just say hello.
Oh, you came just in time for the best Christmas game ever.
Yeah, we actually our plans got changed up. I'm doing a small guest spot on Bull, and things got kind of discombobulated, and I was supposed to shoot on Wednesday of last week, then Thursday, then Friday, now today. And so we had to change our flight to Wednesday. But I'm on set, and I'm just kind of getting ready. You know, there's a lot of hurry up and wait. Yeah. So this is some of that wait time. And yeah, so we'll be heading out on Wednesday, and we'll be out there for about a month. So I'm really looking forward to that, to just, you know, getting some PT time, just relaxing with the family, you know?
That's awesome. That's so awesome. Let's wrap up this game real quick. We have just 2 more to go, and a special bonus question for everybody. John MARSZALEK, we're going to jump right in with you. Taylor, you want to do this one?
I just want you, for my own, more than you could ever know, make my wish come true.
All I want for Christmas is you, Mariah Carey.
Yeah.
Donovan, Christy, here we go. Here we go. You ready?
Sure. I'm as ready as I'll ever be.
I can just imagine this somehow like making its way into your performance on Bull.
Right.
Here we go. She didn't see me creep down the stairs to have a peep. She thought that I was.
She thought that I was. I don't know.
It's the hardest one.
That's a hard one.
Let's pass it to Austin Honky. What is it?
I have absolutely no clue.
Yeah, this is another Randy Red schedule.
Somebody help me out here. I'm drowning.
Is it something about like sleep in bed or something like that?
In my bedroom, fast asleep?
Yes. There it is.
Group effort.
But what is that song? What's the name of that song?
I saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus.
Oh!
The creepiest song.
The creepy song.
Right.
Otherwise known, that Christmas classic known as the creepy song. Taylor, why don't you do the last one? This is for the whole group.
This is for everybody, okay?
If you can finish it, this is for everybody.
Deck the halls with boughs of holly.
I know that one.
Too easy.
We do have a really a crazy bonus question here. This is for we'll start with Austin Honky.
My track record's pretty bad.
The challenge is to name all 8 of Santa's reindeer.
In order.
In order?
In order? What does that mean?
There's an order.
They are in the song.
On Dasher, on Dancer, on Comet, on...
We'll stop you right there. We'll stop you right there. Elizabeth McCain, 167. All 8 of Santa's reindeer.
Comment on Blitzen. Blanking.
Moving on to Chris Miller. Chris Miller, give us all 8 reindeer in order.
Dasher, Prancer.
We're going to stop you right there. Carol Joy Sparkman, let's hear it. 8 reindeer.
Only because I teach high school. Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen. There's Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen.
Yeah.
Wow. Carol Joy Sparkman.
Yay.
Oh, I'm glad that did not get back around to me.
That's good.
I know you Googled that. Stop it.
Carol Joy's calling from like her country home, like Christmas in the background.
No Dasher and Dancer and
Prancer and Vixen and Comet.
The more fun stories with all the rejected reindeer that don't get named. I think they're a lot more fun, probably. I want to hang out with those guys.
Well, Spritzer.
What are their names?
Spritzer.
Spritzer? That's funny.
Spritzer, Moonshine.
Everybody should have their own reindeer name.
I haven't thought about it until you said it, Carol Joy. Now I feel like yes.
Taylor, what would your reindeer name be, Taylor?
Vodka.
On vodka.
On vodka.
Oh my God.
Right. Yeah.
So I was like,
Don Julio over here, baby.
I already have a reindeer name.
Randy?
What is it?
Randy. Marza, like, where are you spending Christmas this year?
Right here in Starkville, Mississippi, quarantining like everybody else. But it'll be nice. I saw John Bateman in Kroger yesterday with a mask on.
Didn't recognize me. It was perfect disguise.
I really didn't at first until I heard your voice.
Hey guys, I gotta run. I'm called to rehearsal, but absolutely wonderful seeing all your beautiful faces. Enjoy your holiday. Love y'all.
You too.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays.
Later.
Well, folks, I think that's probably about all the merry we can handle today.
Guys.
We want to thank you all so much for being a part of our first big, fabulous season of Be the Light. We have so much more stuff coming up in the new year. I think Taylor's going to introduce the newest plan.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, how adorable.
So sweet.
That dog looks painted.
Oh my.
What's his name?
Vodka.
What's the name? Vodka?
Urban?
Oh, he's so tired. He's so cute.
That's Taylor and Bruce.
Oh, he's so
Adorable.
tired from being so adorable.
But seriously, thank you all so much for being a part of our whole first crazy season. We've been doing everything we can to stay connected and support each other and just, doing everything we can to keep on keeping on this year. And we thank each and every one of you. We hope you have the best Christmas and the happiest holiday this year. And we'll see you all in the new year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, dear. Happy holidays.